I grew up in the Midwest, a typical Midwestern family, Christian upbringing. I went to a Baptist church. I was in the middle of two brothers. I have a brother who's 7 years older and a brother who's 7 years younger. And my mom used to call us for 7-year itch. And my mother was a hairstylist and my father was an entrepreneur. And I, went to school, normal school, public school, graduated from high school and came to California. I woke up and I was not in my bed any longer. I was standing in what I thought was an elevator. I was paralyzed. I had no idea how I could have been taken from my bed in the middle of the night and not known it and just appeared in this elevator, but that was the case. I was pushed into a room that I describe as a large hospital ward. There were tiny little tables about 1.5 feet tall all through this hospital ward, and there were unconscious human beings laying on all of these tables, and there were these little short off-white beings, naked guys with big black eyes doing things to these people on these tables. I was taken into a small room and I was presented a little girl about 2 years old, and she was beautiful. She was very human looking. She had big blue eyes and long blonde hair, but she lacked emotion. And they presented this child to me, and they said to me, "Isn't she a beautiful baby?" And telepathically, they were communicating to me that it was my child. And I was absolutely in shock. I'm in this room, and I'm seeing this 2-year-old little girl, and they're telling me it's mine, and I'm saying, "You're crazy. This isn't mine. It can't be mine. I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to participate in this." I know how crazy it sounds for a woman to say she's been implanted with an alien fetus. I'm an intelligent woman. I'm highly educated. I know how the world perceives it, but I'm sorry. It's the truth. I hate that idea that I'm a messenger, I'm just a normal person who happens to know too much. I know too much. I've seen the future. I've seen the world from another perspective. And I can just talk about it if that makes me a messenger. Maybe I'm a messenger, I don't know. But that message is out there, It's like, how many times can we be told something? Apparently not enough.
Kim Carlsberg was a successful professional photographer when an encounter experience changed the direction of her life.
I came home, went to bed, I woke up, and I was not in my bed any longer. I was standing in what I thought was an elevator. I was paralyzed.
Like so many prior abductee accounts, Kim recalls medical experiments happening around her.
And there were these little short off-white beings, naked guys with big black eyes, doing things to these people on these tables. And I didn't know if I was going to live through the night. I really thought that these people might be dead, and I thought that I was going to be next. So I started screaming, and a taller alien that looked just like these guys walked up behind me and slapped me on the back of the neck, and I started to pass out. Next thing I knew, I woke up. I was in a smaller room by myself on a table, and I'm completely disoriented. I don't know where I am. I don't know what's happened to me.
In a series of semi-lucid flashes, Kim recalls the alien testing.
I had an experience where they put a metal rod to my tailbone, and they take skin samples. I had something shoved up my nose. I felt this drug feeling come over my body, and I knew that I was going to be unconscious within a matter of seconds, and there wasn't anything that I could do about it. And I woke up back in my bed, and at that point, I thought that I had completely lost my mind. I knew I wasn't hallucinating, but it was the only logical explanation.
And that encounter was not an isolated episode. She has had numerous subsequent abductions. One memory is particularly harrowing.
I had a very vivid experience of having a fetus put into my body and removed. It's ridiculously hard for me to talk about.
Is Kim's experience corroborating evidence to others' accounts of baby harvesting? If so, why would an advanced race need human babies? One theory holds that alien evolution may have stalled. requiring human DNA for future development.
Some people hypothesize that their planet or where they come from is arid and barren, and they've lost their own reproductive capabilities, so they are trying to find a new genetic stock with us.
They do need our genes to propagate their own species.
It's a recurring theme that we hear from a lot of abductees. They're studying us, they're studying our sexuality, our emotions, and they're using us with some design goal as the center of this experiment.
Kim's story has been met with fierce skepticism.
I know how crazy it sounds for a woman to say she's been implanted with an alien fetus. I'm an intelligent woman, I'm highly educated, I know how the world perceives it, but I'm sorry, it's the truth.
To Kim and all abductees, the need for more research into the abduction phenomenon is urgent. Such study could either prove the reality of their claims or provide alternate answers for these troubling encounters.
Friends, this was our today's video. We hope you loved the video. Well, if you did, please like the video and share it with your family and friends. And if you have come to our channel for the first time, kindly subscribe to our channel, and along with it, push the bell icon to get notifications for our new videos. So that's it for today. We shall meet you again with some interesting facts. Till then, Namaste.